A 2023 electric Citroën, the C4X, top spec shine trim, 6,000 kilometers, basically a brand new car, sitting in a parking lot in Belgium, buried under snow. After a Christmas Day crash, the insurance company paid out. The owner moved on. Most people look at this and walk away. But smart buyers don't look at damage. They look at data. 3 questions. That's all it takes to know if a damaged car is a deal or a disaster. Let me show you how this works. Here's what most people don't understand about buying damaged cars at auction. You get photos. Sometimes from all angles, but taken from a distance. Sometimes they miss things entirely. You get a basic expert report. Maybe a damage description with some checkboxes. But you don't get a parts list, you don't get a repair estimate, you don't get a video walk around, and you definitely don't get a warranty. No returns, no protection, no second chances. You buy it as is. And here's what nobody tells you. The car doesn't wait for you either. There's no test drive, no option to bring your mechanic. You look at the photos, you read the report, and you decide. Right there, right then. Now look at this car again. It's under 20 centimeters of snow. Can you tell if the suspension is damaged? No. Can you tell if there is hidden damage underneath? No. Can you tell what's going on with the gearbox or the drivetrain? No. The snow is hiding everything. You're making a decision based on what you can see, and right now, you can barely see anything. This is the risk, and at auction, that risk is 100% yours. Nobody shares it with you. Question 1, and this is where 90% of buyers get it wrong. They see the dent, the broken light, the crumpled panel, and they think that is the problem. It's not. That's just the shopping list. The real question is, what's behind the visible damage that you can't see? What's structural? What doesn't show up in a photo? Once this car reached us, and we could actually inspect it properly, here's what we found. The visible damage, hood, replacement. Bumper, replacement. Left headlight, gone. Left fender, bent. 4 parts, straightforward. But that's the easy half. Here's what matters more. Structure, front rails tested, straight, clear. Drivetrain, engine, gearbox, suspension, tested once we had the car, all functional, clear. Cooling system, radiators, coolers, intact, clear. Airbags, did any deploy? Because even 1 airbag doubles your repair budget. 0 deployed, clear. Paint measurement, all original, no prior repairs, first owner car, clear. Computer diagnostics, full scan, 0 faults, clear. 6 hidden systems checked, all clean, 4 bolt-on parts to replace, 0 hidden problems. That's the difference between a car that looks bad and a car that actually is bad. This one just looks bad. And here's the best part about this specific damage. Every single broken part on this car is a bolt-on. The hood, 4 bolts, lift it off, drop the new one in, bumper, clips and screws, headlight, 2 bolts, and a connector. Fender, bolts along the edge. There is no welding, no pulling dents, no straightening. This isn't really a repair. It's an assembly job. Unscrew the old part, screw on the new one. Done. That makes it easy to fix. And more importantly, easy to resell. Because you can tell any buyer, nothing structural, nothing hidden, bolt-on panels only. Any workshop can do this. You don't need a specialist. And honestly, people are afraid of damaged cars. They hear accident and they think the car is broken forever. But think about it. Every car that comes off the factory line was assembled from parts. Someone bolted that hood on at the factory. You're doing the exact same thing. Same part, same bolts, same result. But that's a story for another video. Question 2. This is where money is made or lost. You know what's broken. The hidden checks are clean. Now you need one number. The exact cost to fix it, not a guess. A real, itemized, sourced number you can rely on. Because the difference between a profitable deal and a loss is often just a few €100 in parts you didn't account for. Hood, 442. Front bumper, 744. Left headlight, 419. Left fender, 233. Control arm, 104. Total parts, €1,942. Labor, bodywork, 17 hours, 651. Paint, 3 elements, 558. €3,151. Every part priced, every supplier verified. Current March 2026 prices. These are OEM, pre-owned or new parts. Genuine manufacturer parts pulled from other vehicles. Same part Citroën installed at the factory. Instead of $1,500 for a new bumper from the dealer, $744 from a verified supplier. Same quality, same fit, different price. Could you do it cheaper? Absolutely. But cheaper parts mean harder resale. Buyers spot aftermarket panels and mismatched gaps instantly. And if it's for your own use, cutting corners on safety-relevant parts like a control arm or a headlight that doesn't seal properly is a gamble you don't want to take. One rainy night with a fogged up headlight, that's not a saving, that's a safety problem. We price it with proper parts for a reason. It protects the resale value and the person driving it. Question 3. This is where everything comes together. You know what's broken. You know the repair cost. Now, what is this car worth once it's fixed? Not what you hope. What the market says. Real listings, real dealers, right now. 5 dealer listings, same model, similar mileage, undamaged. 18,990, 19,290, 19,440, 19,700, 19,990. I take the lowest. Always. 18,990 euros. Because I want the math to work even on a bad day. If the deal holds at the bottom number, everything above is upside. Now, the decision. Here's the buyer's math on this car. Purchase price, 11,500 euros. Repair budget, 3,151. Total investment, 14,651. Market value after repair, 18,990. 4,339 euros on a car that was buried under snow 3 months ago. 3 questions, real numbers. That's how smart buyers decide, and that's if you're flipping it. But what if you just want a good car for yourself? You're buying a nearly new Citroën, top spec, 6,000 kilometers, for 4,000 euros, less than anyone else. Drive it for 2-3 years. And when you sell it, the fact that it was once damaged hits differently when it was repaired 3 years ago versus last month. Buyers trust a repair that's been tested by time. Thousands of kilometers, winters, summers, no issues. That's not a damaged car anymore. That's just a car with a history and a very low entry price. You'll sell it for close to what you paid. Your actual cost of driving this car for those years, almost nothing. Now, when you buy a car from us, you don't get an auction listing and a hope. You get a deal pack, real damage photos, not through snow, not from far away, structure checks, diagnostics, an itemized parts list with verified prices and supplier links, market comparables with screenshots, a repair timeline, and budget protection. Fix it yourself? We give you the parts list and links. If parts cost more than 10% over our estimate, we refund up to 500 euros. Want us to handle it? Fixed price, Stellantis authorized workshop, parts, labor, quality control, all in. If it goes over, we cover the difference. That's our risk, not yours. This car, already sold. But there's a new one every week. Send a message on WhatsApp. Numbers on screen. Smart buyers don't avoid damaged cars. They avoid damaged cars they don't understand. Now you understand.